Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? This is your raw vegan homeboy. What's going on? What's going on? Today is Friday, the end of my work week. I'm excited. I get one day off. I gotta go back to work on Sunday, but it's all good though. You feel me? All right. Today's topic, I want to talk about the different types of vegans. You know, there are many different types of vegans. You know, but the ones I want to elaborate on, the two main ones are your whole body plant-based vegans. And then you have your, how can I say it, eating fake foods, vegan, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy Juice did a, he did some kind of differential video about, you know, the two main types of vegans, you know? Me, I'm raw, whole food, plant-based. Raw, whole food, plant-based, okay? When I was vegan, I did kind of eat some of the imitation stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some of the imitation meats, cheeses, you know, tunas and all that good stuff. Okay, that's another type of being vegan, especially when you're trying to get into the lifestyle. You're going to experiment with a lot of foods, and a lot of foods I say vegan for the first time, when you see, you can be like, oh, this is healthy, okay, this is vegan, you know? One of my well, not one of my homeboys. Every you know what? That's my problem. Everybody that I meet, I think that's my homeboy. I met my homeboy. Yeah, homeboy told me this. But anyway, there was a brother who was more advanced in veganism than I was. I met like I think 5-6 years ago, and I used to eat this thing called Beyond Meat, and he said, "Dude, do you know what's in here?" I said, "Nah." So he turned it over, and you know, there were like several chemicals in that meat to process that so-called plant-based meat to bind it together, you know. Same thing with these cheeses, man. You'll find some of these cheeses, imitation cheeses, that that in order to give them their color, they have to use a certain chemical. The best cheese that I believe that's on the market right now is Heidi Ho. That's the best natural one, because hers don't have any chemicals at all. They're all natural, you know what I'm saying? But like these diet cheeses, these other cheeses, diet was some good shit. I used to put that shit on my fries. Damn, that shit was good. But you know, diet does contain some kind of some chemicals in it, you know, when you look on back of the label or whatever. All right, so you got your two type of vegans. You got your whole body vegans, you know, plant-based vegans who eat for their whole body. Then you have the type of vegans that just eat anything because it's vegan and it tastes good. I would call them those instant gratification vegans, you know? So instant gratification vegans, and you have plant-based vegans. Now, plant-based vegans treat their whole body. They eat what's healthy for their body. A lot of the plant-based vegans are more experienced vegans. Now, you have your so-called instant gratification vegans. You just get into the lifestyle, and I was there. I'm not just blaming others, because I was there at one time when I first got into veganism. You have those your type of vegans that are like have instant gratification, because when you buy a product off the shelf and it says vegan, you're like, first of all, oh, it's vegan. I'm not harming any animals, and it tastes good. I want to eat it. It kind of reminds me of what I used to eat. All right, you know. When you're an instant gratification vegan, you're not treating your whole body. But a lot of times when you're an instant gratification vegan, you're just kind of experimenting, you know, because you kind of miss the foods that you used to eat back in the day, like chicken, fish, cheese, butter, you know what I'm saying? So what you really want to do, you don't want to stay in the instant gratification vegan category. You know, when I say instant gratification, I mean like pleasing your taste buds, and it's tasting good, and also you're not harming animals, okay? You don't want to stay in that category. What you want to do, you want to graduate. You want to graduate to a whole body plant-based vegan, eat foods that are beneficial for your body, and for some of the foods that do taste bad, like some of the plants and lentils and stuff like that, you want to just acquire a taste for those products and learn not to listen to your taste buds. You want to listen to your whole body. You know what I'm saying? Because your taste buds are just doing one process, breaking the food down. when that food goes into your intestines and all that, it's gonna be distributed among your body in different places. All right, so you have to listen to your body. It's like yay or nay. Arms, chest, stomach, glutes, heart, liver. You know, you got to take in consideration. You can't eat something that just tastes good. You have to eat something that's beneficial for your whole body as a whole. You know, that's the point of being vegan, to adopt a healthier lifestyle, not to have an instant gratification lifestyle where you eat something, it tastes good, and I didn't harm any animals. You know, you're not trying to go for that. You're trying to get healthy. All right. Me, like I said, I'm a raw vegan. I'm raw vegan. So yes, I admit I do like to taste things that taste good. I like dates. I like bananas. But also, you know, even though collard greens are bitter as fuck, my body loves it. My body loves the nutrients from collard greens, raw collard greens. I'm talking about the motherfucking stem, the leaf, every damn thing on that damn leaf. My body likes it, and I'm going to eat it. Now, yeah, it may taste bitter, but my body has acquired a taste for that bitterness because I know that bitterness represents nutrition. You know what I'm saying? So when you first get into veganism, and not so much with veganism, I would say with raw veganism, when you get into raw veganism, you learn to acquire that taste. Now, same thing with veganism. You learn to acquire taste, you know. I could say when I first became vegan, I'm trying to figure out a food that I had a hard time eating that I'm trying to think. I can't really think of nothing off of. No, that wasn't it. I'm trying to think. Well, because with veganism, you can really season stuff to make them taste good. You know, I mean, you have your soy-based cheeses and all that good stuff. And, you know, you can season salads. You can season lentil beans and all that good stuff. But when I got into raw veganism, my taste buds really had to acquire certain things. You know what I'm saying? For example, those raw collard greens, when I first ate it, it was bitter as fuck. I was like, this is some bullshit right here. But the outcome was my body likes it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do when you get into a healthy lifestyle. You have to give your body what it wants. You know what I'm saying? Your body wants nutrients. Your body wants to feel healthy. Your body wants to be clean, disease free. Your body wants to be, you know, wants to give 110% of its stuff. You know what I'm saying? Give your body what it needs. You know, your body wants nourishment. So eat foods that nourish your whole body. I mean, you can eat certain foods that nourish and, you know, please your taste buds. But if it does, hey, you got to balance it out. Okay, is this good for my body? You know? Anyway, I'm not going to blabber too much. I just want to talk about what Juice was talking about. You know, you got your plant-based, whole body eating vegans. Then you have your vegans that just look for instant gratification because when they look on the package, they be like, oh, it doesn't come from an animal and it tastes good and it reminds me of what I used to eat, you know. And let me tell you this before I go, most instant gratification vegans, they buy packaged food. First of all, when you buy packaged food, especially when it's already done, all you got to do is open it up, eat it, throw it in the microwave or whatever. You know, that's not really healthy. That's called a marketing thing to get you to buy that. You know what I'm saying? Because the people who are selling that product are trying to get you to think that you are buying something healthy, you know? In reality, you're really not. You feel me? Example, Beyond Meat. That's not really healthy. Yeah, it has protein in it, and it has a few plants in there, but those chemicals in there, no, you don't need. Your body doesn't need that, you know? And several years, if you eat that for a long period of time, your body is going to break down, you know? I mean, you keep eating it. It is what it is, you know? There haven't really been any studies about it yet, but, you know, from personal experience, I can say if you eat a lot of bad stuff, man, you know, your body is just going to go downhill. You feel me? I used to have eczema. I used to have asthma real bad. I had a bad cholesterol. My cholesterol was high. Blood pressure was high. I was overweight, you know, and I was eating a meaty diet. I was eating a man diet. Nothing but carbohydrates and meat most of the time, you know. Hey, when I got in my, I would say my late 20s, I had a big ass gut. Neck was, I mean, chubby ass cheeks and all that shit, man, you know. But yeah, man, I just want to tell y'all what was up. Just try to piggyback what Juice was trying to say on his video. And that's about it, man. Until next time, stay healthy, stay well. Shalom.